Revelations 13:16. And he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. 17. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
The onset of the coronavirus pandemic is forcing institutions around the world to rethink about one particularly germy service: cold hard cash. This is going to be hard to hear, but according to multiple studies, microorganisms found living on the surface of cash and even credit cards range from mouth and vaginal bacteria to flu-like viruses.
Now that brings up another scripture, Revelation 16:17. And the seventh angel poured out his vial into the air, and there came a great voice out of the temple of heaven.
What if you could make your daily purchases without touching a thing? Welcome to Sweden, where thousands of people are inserting tiny microchips under their skin so that they no longer have to carry cash, IDs, gym passes, and key cards to get into work. I have 2 microchip implants, one on the right and one on the left. I got the micro implants because I wanted to be part of the future. I don't need keys, so I'm able to actually open the doors with my hands. These tiny chips are about the size of a grain of rice, and they're implanted into the back of the hand with a syringe. And so far, about 3,000 Swedes have gotten them implemented. So in Sweden, you can actually use it to put your train tickets inside. You can actually use it with Scandinavia's biggest gym chain, so you don't actually need to show your membership card. I use it personally as a business card, so you can actually put your phone on my hand and then my LinkedIn pops up. So, who's behind this technology? This is Hans Sepian-Sjöblad, and he's the CEO and co-founder of Disruptive Subdermals. They're one of the leading companies when it comes to developing microchip technologies.
I first encountered chip implants for humans almost 10 years ago. I felt that this is a very interesting technology that we could potentially do some awesome things with. So I bought a bunch online, got together a bunch of friends, and we had our first chip implant party. The number one reason for getting an implant is simply convenience. It allows you to eliminate some of the clutter in your life. Implants can also be used for making payments. For example, here at Epicenter in Stockholm, we use our implants in different vending machines, buying snacks and candy and juices whenever we feel like it.
Microchips may sound too futuristic for you, but Sweden is expected to be the world's first cashless economy by March of 2023. But now, microchips could be used for more than just convenience. They have the potential to change healthcare and the way governments are handling the coronavirus crisis.
I am convinced that smart implants will provide a marvelous value to people who suffer from different health conditions and need to be able to log their vital parameters on a regular basis. It could be body temperature, pulse, blood pressure, and imagine if you could just do that by swiping yourself with a smartphone at any time. For example, the implants that we design allow people to measure their body temperature. It has some very interesting applications to see how fever is spreading in the population, and I think that we will really need those tools to not least understand the ongoing pandemic, but in particular to be able to spot future pandemics at an early stage.
But how safe is your data in a body chip?
So I'm not particular.
Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short period of time. And see, these devils, they not attacking everybody. And they're attacking those certain group of people, because these group of people is letting them know that they have a short period of time. In verse 17, it brings it out. It say, and the dragon was wrath with the woman, and went to wage war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of God, and have the testimony of Yahushua Mashiach. See, there's only one group of people that's keeping the laws of God. You see, all the other people, they disagree with keeping the laws of God. They was never given the laws of God. And they don't believe in the name Yahushua Mashiach. You see, they don't keep his testimony. They give their own testimony. And they give their own thoughts and vain opinions. And so that's why the devil know he has a short period of time, because the seed of his woman meaning the nation of Israel, because the nation of Israel was seen as a woman. And the seed, the remnant of the seed of this woman, is letting the dragon and the devil know that they have a short period of time, and that's why they're bringing the mark of the beast. And the beast and the dragon and the devil and Satan and all the same thing. And they're going to war with the remnant. And this is how the war is going to happen. Revelation 19:19, and I saw a beast and the kings of the earth and their armies. So the armies of the earth is going to get to the point where they're going to war against Yahushua. Say, gather together to make war with him, that's Yahushua, that sat on the horse, that's the chariot, and against his army, that's the remnant of the seed of Israel and the angelic forces. You see. And so, verse 20 let you know what the mark was all about. And the beast was taken, and him, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast. So those who receive the mark of the beast is going to be on the side of the kings of the earth, and the kings of the earth is going to implement the mark of the beast on the children of Israel. But I'm going to leave it there. All praise to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Hashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the elders pushing the truth. Peace of the elect worldwide. The kingdom is at hand. Shalom.